Hey everybody, it is Saturday, which means it is Sporcle Saturday here on the channel. Thanks for joining me. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. I am a commentator, I'm an announcer, ring announcer, interviewer, pretty much anything in wrestling that doesn't involve taking bumps. I'm your guy. So what I've been doing each and every week here on the channel since I launched it back in, what was that, May? Each and every Saturday, I hop on Sporcle.com, which is an online quiz site. I find a popular wrestling quiz, and I take it for you fine folks. Last week I did the WWE Champions clickable quiz, WWE Champions redo. Did pretty well on that. Forgot that Goldberg won the world title, not the WWE title. So I didn't have a perfect score, but 53 out of 54, not bad. This week, we're looking at the LJN action figures from the 80s. I'm trying not to look at them right now. I did a very similar quiz back in mid-August. The WWE Wrestlers by 90s action figure. This is the 80s. I aced the one with the Hasbros. You can see behind me. Actually, let me check and see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see I've got a ton of the Hasbro figures. Right, I've got 70 plus of them. The LJN figures were just slightly before my time. I started following wrestling in like 89, 90. So those were the figures that I started with. I love the LJN figures. I don't have them. So this one might cause a bit of a challenge, but I do know a fair amount of wrestling history, so I'm pretty confident that I can get all 30 on this one. Yeah, so at the risk of, turning off that one random dude that commented on last week's channel that I spent too much time talking about things that weren't the topic of the video before I got to the quiz that I finished in like 2 minutes, so it would have been a very short, very boring video. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and then I'll talk about what else is going on afterwards. All right, so here we go. WWE Wrestlers by 80s action figure play quiz. Obviously, that's Hogan, King Kong Bundy, Mean Gene Okerlund. Give me 6 minutes for this. That's Andre the Giant, Miss Elizabeth, Kamala, Iron Sheik, Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, Bam Bam Bigelow, Captain Lou Albano, Junkyard Dog, Nikolai Volkov, Hillbilly Jim, Ultimate Warrior, Bobby Heenan, Big John Studd. Is that Lord Alfred Hayes? No? Oh, I think it's supposed to be Ted DiBiase. That's not a good picture. Brutus Beefcake, Coco Beware, Sergeant Slaughter, George the Animal Steel, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, Honky Tonk Man, Jesse Ventura, Jimmy Snuka, Adorable Adrian Adonis, Jimmy Hart, and One Man Gang. Oh, didn't let me abbreviate. One Man Gang. There we go. Yep. Okay, so 64 seconds was all I needed to finish that. So, that guy can turn off the video at this point. But yeah, 30 out of 30. I assumed that was going to be the case this week. I love these kinds of quizzes. I kind of, I don't want to say I excel at them, but I've historically done well on these kind of, here's a picture of a thing, what is it? And, when it comes to 80s wrestling and toys, I got you. So what's been going on with me since we last spoke? I'm going to put out a longer form kind of video diary of the last 2 or so weeks that I've had. I did go to Chuckey, Tennessee on Sunday for my first ever show at the School of Morton, which was so cool. You can catch both this past Sunday's episode of Revolution, which was live, and Wednesday's pre-taped Agoji series. Both of those are available on Fight Plus. Just search for School of Morton, or honestly, they're probably both still under the recent events on the Pro Wrestling tab on Fight. You do need a Fight Plus subscription. They are doing 1 week free trials. So, if you're not sure if you're ready to commit, if you subscribe tomorrow, you will get, obviously you'll get the VOD of the last two shows. The live show, or the pre-taped show this Sunday of Uprising. I'm not on that show, but it's still really good stuff. I was there while they taped it, and it was fantastic. Plus, you get the live show from last week, Wednesday's Agoji series, the pre-taped Uprising this Sunday, plus the pre-taped Agoji series for next Wednesday, or this coming Wednesday, 4 days from now, 3 days from now, 4 days from now. And then, theoretically, you would also get next week's live Revolution again. So, strategic planning for that 7-day free trial. If you're not sure if you're ready to commit the $7.99 a month or $60 or $70, I think it's $70 for the year. So that is that's what's been going on. It was a fantastic experience. It was a long drive. It's an 4-hour drive each way. But the team at School of Morton was so welcoming. Got to see a couple of my friends from the Southern Wrestling Federation. Cousin Condry and Mama Hannah were both there, so there were some familiar faces on top of people I had been chatting with online in the lead up to the show, getting ready for it. And it was an awesome experience. I would love to show clips of it on the channel, but because of the nature of School of Morton's deal with Fight, I can't legally. So that's why I'm making the hard push. Get a Fight subscription. Check it out each and every Sunday and Wednesday. I'll be on every Wednesday for the Agoji series, and then every other Sunday for Revolution. And then I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure I will be calling their next pay-per-view event called Fright Night on October 29th. So that's what's been going on there. I'm still at the Southern Wrestling Federation each and every Friday night. I was sick last week, unfortunately, so I missed that show, which is a bummer because my good friend Tavon Jordan won the SWF Openweight title, and I really wanted to be there as the ring announcer to make the and new announcement for him, but I'll just have to, I'll have to hype him up for his and stills as he continues to defend it. Although I think he's in Chicago this weekend doing his first out-of-state booking, which is awesome. I'm so happy for my friends. They're killing it. Guys, independent wrestling is awesome. Go out and support your local shows. I don't remember who it was, but somebody posted a meme this week that was like, remember your favorite big-time wrestler started off as a little indie guy, or gal, so start off, or other. So, support them from the beginning. Everybody that you like started off, doing student showcases and, small local shows in front of a dozen people. Go out and support it. And then if you're in, Tennessee, if you're in, southern middle Tennessee, in Tullahoma, pop on over to the SWF every Friday night. If you are anywhere in East Tennessee and you feel like popping over to Chucky, every other Sunday, we do live and taped shows for School of Morton. Of course, I'm open for bookings. Currently, my Saturdays are free, although my Fridays and Sundays are booked up pretty much for the rest of the year. At least every other Sunday is. But yeah, if you have a promotion in the area or out of the area, I'm still in the process of getting my passport renewed. I forgot how lengthy a process that is, but getting that renewed so I can travel out of the country. But also I have, reliable transportation and can get anywhere in the country, anywhere you need me. I'm happy to travel and do your show. But otherwise, keep checking me out on Fight. If you're in the area, come on out to the SWF. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll be back next week with another Sporcle Saturday. It looks like it's another WWE Champions-based quiz, but this one is a 90-second blitz. So that should be a fun challenge to start the month of October. Can you believe it's September 30th? I don't know how this year is 3/4 of the way finished already, but here we are. It's what? 85 days until Christmas. So, hopefully you've at least started shopping, because these next 12 weeks or so are are going to fly by. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back here next week for 90-second Blitz WWE Champions. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.